Hello everyone. In case you don't know me, I am Mrs. Sheridan. I'm the Library Media Specialist here. I am also in charge of our school's Chromebook, so I'm here today to talk to you guys all about your brand new Chromebooks that you are getting. So let me switch over and present this here. So what I'm just going to do is just go over the ins and outs of the Chromebooks. So this Chromebook and its charger are going to be checked out for the whole school year for you. You'll get it this same device again next year and each year after until the school has money to get new devices. So you guys are in luck. Those of you who had Chromebook last year, you're not getting that same Chromebook because we did get new devices this year, but we definitely do not get new devices each year. So just plan on having this device for a while. So what that means is you want to take care of it. If you're the one who beats it up, you're going to have that same beat up Chromebook year after year. Students who are found purposely damaging the Chromebooks, which, believe it or not, that happened last year, you will be referred to the office and dealt with by Mrs. Duvall. Please don't walk around the passing periods with your screen open. It's more likely to break if you drop it. That's happened to multiple people, especially people who have the earbuds plugged in with it open as you're walking around. That's how the earbuds end up getting broken off inside there. If there's a problem with your Chromebook, make sure you report it. We won't know otherwise. Please do not add any stickers or doodling. This could result in cleaning and removal fees. So this is not actually your Chromebook. Yes, it is yours while it's checked out to you, but just like a library book, you don't own it. It is on loan to you. So please do not add stickers to it. Do not doodle on it. Do not, color in different places. Please do not do that. Do not remove any labels that are already attached. You're going to have a name sticker along with a serial number sticker. Please do not remove those. Those are on there for a reason because we need them. If you remove them, it could be there's a chance we won't know whose it is, and then if yours is lost, you're going to get charged, the $250 for a new Chromebook. Please don't eat or drink over the device. That's pretty common sense, but I'm mentioning it just because some students like to do that anyway. When the crumbs get in the keyboard, then you'll have some keys that will stick, or they won't type correctly, and then you'll have to get a loaner to use while it's getting repaired. I want to briefly talk about loaners for this year. If you have a Chromebook where you accidentally break your screen or something like that where it needs to go out to repair, you will get a loaner from me. You'll come bring it to me. I will get it fixed for you. But the loaners that we have for this year are last year's Chromebooks. So I'm going to have to give you one of the old Chromebooks along with a charger from last year. Okay. And then once it's fixed, I'll let you know. You'll have to bring in your loaner Chromebook and your loaner charger, and then you can get your other one back. Insurance. This is something I would highly recommend. It's $27 per year. Your parents or guardians should have gotten information about this already, but I wanted to stress it to you guys. Insurance will cover accidental damage like drops or spills. We had this happen lots of times last school year. I know some students who actually had a drop where they broke the screen, and then a couple weeks later they accidentally spilled water in their backpack and it ruined their Chromebook. It will repair your Chromebook for free each time that happens if you have the insurance, for $27 per year. If you do not have insurance and say you break the screen, that's $50 to break your screen. So it's a lot cheaper to have the insurance than to not have it. It also insures it due to theft, but I want to warn you, you need to have a police report to prove the theft. So you can't just say, someone stole my Chromebook, give me a new one. You have to have a police report for that. So I highly recommend that. You have to get that in, I believe, within the month of August. So make sure you talk to your parents or guardians about getting the $27 because it's well worth it for sure. Keep your hands to yourself. Last year, we have a lot of students, for some reason, who would walk by and slam other students' Chromebook lids down, and a lot of times they've had earbuds or a pencil sitting on their Chromebook, and it would break the screen. It is not the owner of that Chromebook who has to pay for it. It's the student who breaks it. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't mess with other people's stuff, okay? Charging. It is your responsibility to charge this device every night. Take it home with you every night and charge it all night long. I've had some students who say, well, my parents think that if you charge it all night, it's bad on the battery. It is not. These Chromebooks are made so that when it's done charging, it turns off the charging power and it just switches to regular power. So it does not do it any harm to leave it charging all night. A lot of students thought that they could charge every other day. and maybe you'll luck out and you won't have to use it in all of your classes that day. But just be safe. Charge it every night. Please leave your charger at home. You're not supposed to be able to charge it in school anywhere, so just leave it at home. Then you don't have to worry about losing it or damaging your cords inside your backpack. A lot of times students will say that their charger isn't working, but really what you need to do is make sure that it's properly plugged in. So the charger will have two different parts that come together. Here's an example with one of our older ones, but two parts that come together. Make sure that these two ends are firmly in there. And then also when you plug it into your Chromebook, make sure that the light comes on. So there's a light right next to one of the charging ports. It's not on both sides of the Chromebook. It's only on one side. And it'll light up when it is charging. If it's not lit up, it is not charging. Now, this applies only for today. The very first time you open up your Chromebook, there is something glitchy going on with the network. This luckily gets fixed after the first time. So the very first time you open your Chromebook, it's going to go to a network not available screen. You need to click on CB Connect. It'll flash a couple of times to the network not available screen, multiple times. And then finally it'll settle on the sign-in screen, and then you'll be all set. Once again, that's only for today, the very first time that you log into your Chromebook. Logging in, a reminder, it's your last name, period, first name. It should fill in the rest of your email address, which is at s.ngsc.k12.in.us. But if it's not filled in for you already, you'll have to fill that in. It seems to come and go with different updates for whatever reason. Your password is your ID number. That would include any letters that you might have, like a B at the beginning. Each time you log in, tabs will automatically pop up as it loads. I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do about that. I know some of those tabs you don't really care about, and some you do. Some are very helpful, but there's nothing you can do about that. Also, remember, it may take a minute to connect to the wireless network. Please be patient. If it doesn't immediately work, give it some time. It'll take a minute to connect. Canvas and Harmony, just super briefly, you're probably going to want to bookmark both the school website and the Canvas tabs. You can have access to them quickly. Your Canvas username and password is the same as logging into the Chromebook, but without the email address ending. So it's your last name, period, first name, and your ID is your password. For Harmony, if you want to be able to see your grades, that information should be emailed out by Mrs. Bradenbaugh in the office. She's one of the school secretary. So if you see an email from her, it's going to have a special passcode in there for you to set that up so that you can view it. You can also download an app on your phone for Canvas if you would like to use that at home. If you can see me for more info if you need it. All right, you'll notice that you should have some stuff in your drive already from last school year. Feel free to delete any old assignments from last year that you don't want anymore. It'll keep your drive less cluttered. If you feel like you need to keep that, I would highly recommend making a new folder in your drive and dragging all of your stuff from last year inside that folder. You can just call it 2020 to 2021 or 6th grade year, if you're in 7th grade now or something like that. That's up to you, but it'll just keep your drive less cluttered so you can find stuff easier. And also, please report anything that doesn't work to your teacher or to me so that we can get that taken care of. All right, that is the basics. Hopefully your Chromebooks are going to be working awesome. You guys are lucky. They're brand new. You guys are the first ones to use it, first ones to open it, most likely. So you guys are lucky. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye.